Alright, so we're back with our puzzles for our Borderlands science. We got level 6, which is Lilith, and we're on hard difficulty now. We got 35 puzzles, so let's see how hard these actually are.
Hey there, killer. Looking to top my high score? If your brain's half as strong as your trigger finger, this'll be something to see.
So we got a high score of 67, target score 58. We got 15 points to spend. These ones are harder. Raise you up. And then let's raise you up as well. No, actually,
Microbes. Weird.
we don't want to raise that one up. There's you. Buff you up, and alright, that gets us 54. Some more points there, some more points there. Can't really get us any more points on that front.
Good thing there's no time limit.
Raise you up, getting us 62. And we still got 7 points left. That brought those points up as well. Raising this won't do us any good. So if we raise this one up by 2, we put that one there.
The things we do for loot.
Let's see what raising this one up does for us. Gets us there. And raise that one up. And then, no. Let's bring that one back down. Raise that up for a point. Raise that up for 2 more points. And we can definitely get our 67 high score, and then still have some points to spare to go for other things. So we can raise that up, and we can also yeah. Alright, so we got a high score of 70.
You could, no. Yeah, you're good.
Yep. Alright.
I don't impress easily, but here we are.
So we beat our high score on that one. And raise you up. That one won't do anything, neither will any of these, so our bottom's all set. We're gonna raise you up just fine. We're gonna raise you up for more points later on. So our high score is 61, we got 13 tokens, so I already spent 3 of them. Moving you is pointless, except for raising you by 1. Yeah, so let's just move you up, then move you up. Yeah, it's 50. raise you up. Gives us 53. No, that one won't help us. We just... I only get 1 point there, 54. Goes 56, our target score. Raise you over 58. And this will get us up 61. Can we get higher than 61 though? No, that one will even us out. Well, taking this point away too. I guess 60. But that one will open us up to get 62 right here. So we get our high score by 1 point doing that. I think that's as high as we're gonna get.
Congrats.
As we got our first line all set up. We'll raise you up. Raise you up. Oh, we got 15 coins, no high score, target score of 88. Yeah, we can raise you up just fine. Raising this won't do us anything. Can raise this up for a couple more points. Raising this won't do us anything. Still got 9 coins left. I get some of these just moving up and see where we stand from there. I mean, this one's pointless. We get 2 points by moving this up. We still got 5 coins left over. We can't move this one at all. We move you up. We can move you up. Gives 95. You can go up. Oh, we might actually get to 100 points here. Raising this by 2 will net us 99. And raise that one up to 98. Yeah, let's just go for the 99 points, I guess. Yeah, it looks like we can't break 100. Alright, so that'll be it for this one. Got a high score of 99.
I knew we kept you around for a reason.
Raise you up. Raise you up. Raising this won't do anything for us. We get us an extra line of points. So our high score is 77. There's a way we can get a line there. But do we want a line there? That's the question. There's 55 there. That one won't do us any good. Move you up. Move you up. Raise it up by 1. Yeah, we might just create a huge line right here. So we can create a line here too. No, I was wrong on that one. Alright. Okay. So that might be what we're gonna do. Raise that up there. We got 8 coins left. No, I don't think we're gonna be able to go a line right there. No, we're not. Go to 64. There's 3 points right there. And we get our target. I got 4 coins left. Is 76, but we're still 1 point shy. Or can we put something else to get us 1 more point? Where can we get 1 more point at? Because we'll lose 2 points lowering this one. Oh, that's where we get one more. We just raise this maze up. Oh no. That still evens out with some... whatever. Yeah, I'm not seeing a 77 here. Where can I manipulate this to get my 77? Yeah, I'm not seeing a 77, so we'll just go with 76.
Way to be, killer.
Alright, so we got a high score of 110, target score 87. We're starting with 52. Our first line's pretty much all set up. We can move you up. You can go up. We'll lose a lot of points moving that. Raise that one up there. And then we'll go back to this line later. So we got 13 more coins to spend. Raise you up. Raise you up. Alright. $83 right there. Raising this won't do us any good. That'll get us 88, get us above our target score. And we still got 8 coins left over. Raise you up some more. We can raise you up. We'll come back to that one later. Yeah, we don't want to raise that one up. So we're at 103 now. Raise you gives our high score of 110, and we still got 3 coins to spend. Raising this won't do us any good. We can raise you up. We can raise you up and get some more lines. Gives 118 points, and we still got 1 coin left. Let's see what moving this one down will do to us. I'll get to 117 still. Alright, that's as much as we can get.
That's my killer.
Raise you up. I'll just notice some more points. Same with this one. That one will not. Neither will that one. Reach our target score, which is 37, and our high score is 51. 12 coins left to spend. 42 with that one. We might as well raise this one up. Yeah, we just throw a coin down there. That isn't gonna affect us at all. And then I believe we can get our 51 just by bringing this up with our 4 coins. Can we do better than that though? We can raise this with 2 coins. Or I guess that's evening out, so we can just raise that with 1 coin. We can raise you up, getting us 50. Raise you by 1 coin, because we could throw all 4 coins over on this right column, but we still net our same score. Can we improve on anything else? I mean, we can get 52 and beat our high score by 1, but can we get any higher than that? No, because that would just negate her. Yeah, so the highest we can get is 52 here. So we beat our high score by 1.
Science owes you a thank you, or at least some loot.
Alright, we don't need to move that. We got 12 coins, high score 49, target 41. Raise you up. Raise you up. And we throw a coin right there. And then get us 35. More points there. $44, so 2 coins remaining. That one net us 2 more points. Then we got 47 there. What can we do to improve our score though? On this one, I am not seeing an improved score of 47, so I don't know how they got to 49. The only way that I can think of them getting to 49 is they got a complete line done. I mean, we could try to get this line done right here. Taking this down will make us lose 3 points. We'll lose a point, and we'll lose our ability to create a line if we take any of these ones down. Yeah, there's no way that you can actually make a line, so 47 is as high as I can figure us going. So I don't know how they got 49.
I'll be damned.
Alright, so our high score is 72. We got 14 coins to spin. We're starting at 53. Raising this will be pointless, but might as well just throw a coin there. Then raise you up. 2 there. We could raise that by 3 if we wanted. Is there a better move we can make, though? No, that'll just net us a gain of 2, so I might as well just spend 1 coin on that. Yeah. Alright. I get the 68. That uses way too many coins, though. We can raise that up to 68 right there. And I still got 4 coins, which we can make into 72 by moving these mazes up. Is there anything else that we can do that can better our situation, though? Move you up by 2. And then moving this one up by 2. We'll get a 72. I think 72 is as high as we're going to go on this one. I don't have any coins to spin there. If I drop that. Does this get a 72? No, it just gets us back up to 72. Yeah, so I think 72 is how we're gonna get on this one.
Gotta love to see it.
Alright, what we got for things? Yeah, I figured that was going to even out there. So we got a high score of 97. We only got 8 coins to spend. I mean, we're only at 7. We're at 76 already, so that's not a bad start. We can do some simple additives right there. Get 1 more point out of that. Raising this won't... Yeah, raising this won't do anything for us. I mean, we get 2 points, I guess. Gives 87. But we're gonna lose a point while doing that as well. I only got 2 more coins to spend. I think the way they did this is they got a line out of this. So is there any way that we can finagle a line out of this? No, there's not. Did 94 with that move. What else can we move around? I don't know why I didn't just do that. Did 95. If this Maz wasn't here, we could do that, but that Maz is there. Now we're gonna even out if we drop this one down here. Yeah, I'm not seeing a 97. The only way they got a 97 is they completed a line. But where would they have completed a line at? Or did they create a line? Yeah, just moving that up, it's 94. Yeah, I'm not seeing where they got a line from. That's the only way they could have did this. So we'll just move on to the next one.
You getting all brainy on me?
Alright, so our target is 100, our high is 110. We got 15 coins to maneuver with. Okay, move you up. That one's fine. Move you up. We'll lose a Maz, but we'll get more points. Or Maze, sorry. Keep on saying Maz for her name. Move you up. Those ones don't balance out right. Raising you is better. Raise you up. Get us 94. $95 with that one. $98. We get 100 there. Raising this one to do us any good. I don't see that one doing us any good. We can raise this one up, and then raise that up to 102. We can raise you up, get It's 105. Oh, those are 108. We still got 3 coins left. Oh, those are high score of 110 with 2 coins left. And then we can beat our high score by raising this one up. There's 112, and then we still got 1 coin left. Raising this will just net us 112. This will get us 1 more point. Yeah, that's what we get. So we can beat our high score with 113.
Great job, Killer.
Alright, so we don't have a high score this time. We got our target score of 62, and we're starting at 48 with 12 coins. All these Zanes are basically worthless all the way down, unless I can pump them all the way up, but that'll cost a lot. That'll cost me a lot of coins. We move you up and get us a line. We'll get some more points out of that move. We're at our 54. Raising you for 3 more. We'll reset ourselves back to 0 with that move. We move you up though. I don't really want to move that one. That'll get us 57. So we'll get 63 with that, and we still got 5 coins to maneuver with. There's 64. Spend the 2 on just raising these guys up. I'll just stick with 68.
You're just full of surprises.
Bump you up. Bump you up. Raising that a second time won't help us. Raise you. I don't know how my eyes missed that. Oh, we got a high score of 108, by the way. Alright, we're at 65, our target score is 89. We can bump you up. And bump you up 1 more. Now we'll lose a point doing that. Yeah. So I'll just leave that one there. Zane can move up. Dog can move up for 74. You move up for some more points. Raise you up. Be at 93, beat our target score with that move. And can also raise this one up as well. Look at this 97. We still got 7 coins to maneuver with. Raise that one up for 101. We can raise that one up as well. 104. Yeah, I figured that was going to take us quite a few points. Alright. And raise you up. Get us 110 and beat our high score. Now we still got 4 coins left to maneuver with. We can raise this one up and get us to another line. Get us 113 points. We can't raise you without disrupting our line. That only net is 1 point. This one won't be any good. This one won't be any good. Yeah, it's like we'll get a high score and we'll have 3 coins left over on this one.
Your brain's as quick as your draw.
Oh, we almost got a free first line. That sucks. Raise you up. Get some more points. Our high score is 92. Target's 83. Got 17 coins to spend. Raise you up. Raising this won't do us any good. Raise you up. Raising you won't do any good. A lot of these all these Zanes are basically useless. You get 73 there. And it sucks having all these useless Zanes around. And now there's our target score. That won't get us any good results. We can raise this one up. It's 88. Go for that one. Spend a coin there for 91. And we can definitely get our 92. So we got our 92 there. Is there any way that we can beat that high score though? No, that'll just get us back to 0.0, moving that all the way down to the bottom. Can't move that one around. Can't move this one around. Nope. That's exactly where they need to go. Yeah. Looks like this is all we can get for our high score for 92. Can't really beat it.
Even better than I could have done.
We got ourselves a high score of 82, 14 coins. Target 76. Nothing we can really do on that bottom or second shelf. Can't really do a lot with any of these, actually. Can raise that up. Move you up. Move that one up for 67. Raise you. We can raise you one more. Get us 70 points. A lot of these we're just raising by 2, looks like. Yeah. $75. Alright, spending 2 points up. No, that'll still just net us 2. I can move this one up. Get a 78. The only way I can see an 82 coming up is if there's a line. But where can we create a line at, though? The only way I can see a line is that 8th column. I mean 8th row. But I'm not seeing how we can make that work. And we have one left, which will get us 79. We can take a coin away from here. And we can move that one up. That'll get us an 80. Yeah, they had to have come up with a line somewhere, but I'm not seeing a line anywhere. I am not seeing this line I can make. The best way I can make a line is just right here. Move that down. Oh wait, what did I just do to wind up with 2 coins? Shit, what did I just do? I completely blanked on my objective here. I was gonna create a line, but damn it, where? I can't believe I just blanked on that. Seriously? I had my train of thought and then I lost it. Now I can't remember how I finagle it, so I'll just have to stick with 81. So I'll spend way too much time on that
Proud
puzzle.
of you.
Can raise you up. Can raise you up. Our high score is 99. Got 16 coins. We can only raise you up by 1 point. That'll still net us a gain. We can't really raise... I mean, we can get 2 points out of that. We can get 1 point out of that, actually, because we'll lose a point going upwards. We can raise you up. Right there. Actually, we can do one better. Same thing with her. This one we need better points, raising that up. And this one we get some better points, raising that up. We lose our line though. We lose a line, but we keep the same value. I'll just keep that line there actually, and just raise this one up here. You can be increased. You can be increased. There's 98. We got 1 coin left. I can just spend it on any of these Zanes or blacks up here. Can we get more points though? Yeah, we can beat our high score by 1.
In the words of the ancient order of the initial explosion, Bazinga.
The Zane can move up. She can move up. So basically, the Amaras are useless. Let's run this 3rd row. But yeah, they're basically useless. Can raise you up. Can raise you. Can raise you. Raise you up. Or yeah, our high score is 95. We got a lot of tokens. Amaras, you're useless at this point. You can go up. You can go up. That does notice one more point. Yeah. Okay. It was 98. Raise you for 2 more points. Raise you for 2 more points. Moving that one's pointless. There's another point there. We can raise you for our high score 95, and we still got 1 coin left. So we'll just get ourselves high score 96 and move on.
Hell, if you aren't the pride of Sanctuary 3.
Raising this will cause some consequences. That we can fix. We can fix those consequences. Alright. So our high score is 65. We got 13 coins to spend. I'll notice 1 more point. We'll lose some movement, but that's to be expected. A lot of Amaras on top that we can move around. Move you up and then move you up. Yeah, we can move this Zane up. Get a 60. And we still got 5 coins. Which we can just throw into this row to get 65. Is there anything that we can do a little better, though? We can raise you for 2. Raise you for 62, and we still got 3. It feels like 65 is as good as we can get, actually. Yeah, so we'll just raise up these Amaras, get our 65.
That's the stuff.
Raise you up. Raise you up. that one will be pointless now. Raising this one is pointless because we'll lose all these points right here. We'll lose the maze and we'll lose the black. Mazes are basically useless at this point. We can move that maze up there and get a 68. Oh yeah, our high score is 87. Moving you is pointless. Moving you is helpful. We'll look at that one later. Raising you is only helpful. Yeah, that's still not this 76 no matter how we look at it. Raise you up, get a 78. I'll get us 80. $83 out of you. 86 out of you. No, that's a pointless move right there. Pointless moves. That's a pointless move because we'll lose the Amara. Same thing there. That's really irritating. And we can get our high score points just fine. Still have 2 coins left over. But all these wasted mazes annoys me quite a bit. But alright. So we got a high score of 89, we still got 2 coins left over. I'm not seeing a better option than this.
I don't know much about science, but I know that looks about right.
Alright, so we got our target score of 65, high score of 84. Raise you up. Raise you up. Same thing with you. High score is 84. Got 9 coins left. We're at 61. Raise you up. You as well. Why not? I think we'll gain 2, but we'll also lose 2 with that move. Actually, we'll lose an entire point. Never mind. That can get us a point. Raise you up. Get us some more points, 71. This'll get us 73. Moving this is pointless. Well, I guess it gives us 74. How many more of these are just moving this Amara? Probably quite a bit. You can get your target score just by moving these guys around. Yeah, we already got our high score of 85. Just looking at anything else that we can finagle with. Alright, looks like 85 is going to be our max. Yep. Alright.
You've done some good.
Raising you up will get us some points. Our high score is 73, we got 13 coins to use. Gets more points out of you. Same thing with you. We'll get 1 out of you. We'll get a couple out of you. I think this one's pointless. We get 1 more point, get our target score. Move you up. Move you up as well. We're at 68 and our high score is 73. We got 5 coins left. I think that evens us out. Yeah, it does. Again, with the mazes being absolutely useless in these scenarios. And we didn't get our 73 just like that. Which we might just have to get our 73 just like this. Yeah, so we're just gonna get our high score 73 here. I'm not seeing a higher.
Hey, not bad.
Raise you up, gets 52. Our high score of 89, 14 points. Raise you up. 4. And we can raise you up, gets 58. I always look left or right before I start moving these. To see the amount of points that we'll get out of moving this up. Moving you is pointless. You can go up, get us past our target score. This one can go up. It'll even us out, but we can further move this around up here. Because just by doing that, will net us 2 more points. We're at 5. We'll get 79. You'll get us 84, and we still got 3 coins left. get you 85. Six. I'll get you 88. Where did they get their 89? The only way I can see an 89 is with a line. But where did they get their line? I didn't get a line. Please did that. Alright, so it looks like 89 is the best we're gonna come up with on this one.
Even better than I could have done.
Alright, we got 15 coins, high score 71. Basically all these Zanes are useless. That one's useless to move up. Well, maybe not. It just takes a lot of coins to fix that. Raise you up. You can go up. That one should be a better run. Get a 64, get our target with that one. We can raise this up, and then we can raise this up, get a 67. Raise these up. 69. That'll get a 70. That'll get a 71. And then we still got 3 coins, which we can really put anywhere to beat our high score. We can play down here, get 72. And you just raise these up and beat our high score. So I think that's what we'll just go with. You'll beat the high score and get a bonus of 10. And then you'll get your 250 for beating the high score. Alright, where are we sitting here? We got 15 coins, our high score is 91, target 78. All the Zanes are basically useless unless I can push them up to the 4th line. But we can move this Zane up. We can't move that Zane. Can't move that Zane. Pointless moving that Zane. We can move you up. Move Samara up. It's really annoying when there's just a lot of uselessness. will get us 2 points. Move you up. I mean, I'll still keep us at 74 actually. So we might get rid of these later on. Oh no, 79. Get you past your target score. We'll see about that one later. Like this coin we might just be able to get rid of and use it in another circumstance that'll benefit us more. I get this 88, 2 coins left. I'll get this 89. No, that'll move things around way too much, and so will moving this one. No, that one won't work either. They had to have gotten 91 by creating a line somewhere. That's the only thing I can think of, is they created one using a line somewhere. Actually, we can move that one down and get our high score 91, now that I look at it more carefully. No, that won't work. That'll just bottom out. Yeah, I think we're good at what we got. Alright. Unless... So we always put that there to get that 91, but... Let me look at this real quick. No, that won't work. Yeah, we'll just have to go for a high score of 91 then.
That's the stuff.
Alright, so our high score is 109. We got 13 coins. Your target's 72. Bump you guys up. We started at a low point value too. We didn't get much out of this one. points that way. Gonna raise you up as well, get 71. That'll go up and get you past your target score, but we're going for a high score of 109. So let's see here. Raising you gives points. Raising you will give points. Same thing here, and same thing here. So those lines are basically identical. Looks like this one's just raising a lot of the Mazes up to their next level. And that gives you pretty much 107 right there. Which I feel like they got 109 by creating a line and moving something somewhere else. So let's see if we can move something somewhere else. If I drop any of those Mazes down, I'll lose a bunch of points. So I think we're just going to stick with 107 here and not go for the high score on this one, because I'm not seeing it without completely changing everything around and restarting from start. So I'll just go with 107 points on this one.
Hell, if you aren't the pride of Sanctuary 3.
We don't have a high score, but we got a target of 106. We got 12 points to make that happen. We're already at 96. That seems like it'll be pretty easy to do. But we have a lot of like wasted space from what I'm seeing as well. Raise you up to start. Raise this one up. It's 99. That one's pretty self-explanatory to raise up. So is this one, this one. And we get our high score of 107. That one's pretty easy. Still got 5 coins left that I can mess around with. So I get higher just by spacing these, doing this. Then we can raise that up by 1, getting us 110. That'll use all our coins. If we're just going for a basic high score, we can just raise it that way. That might be what we have to do too. I'm not seeing another point value system. Yeah, that's all we got. So we got a high score of 110.
You've done some good.
We got 10 more puzzles. I'm kind of dreading on these next ones if they're gonna go to like, alright, now you gotta solve 60 puzzles. I like puzzles, but there's only a certain amount a person can take. Raising this up minus 1 point. So our high score is 101. We got 17 coins to make that happen. basically, most of our Zanes are useless. There's no point in raising that one up. Unless we're going to try to create a line later on. Get 88 out of you. That goes past our target score. Raise you up, 91. That one won't help me. This one won't help me at all moving any of this. I mean, I can move that up one, and then move that one up, get 96. I mean, a lot of these are pretty self-explanatory, just one coin raises. And that'll get you your high score of 101, just throwing them in like that. Yeah, I think we might just have to get our high score of 101 with this one. Alright.
You're just full of surprises.
Alright, what can we finagle here? Raise you up. So our high score is 76, we got 15 coins to make it happen. That'll reach our target goal. And raise that one with... Or raise that one. We're putting those there, so we might as well put those here. Get a 67. Now I got 5 coins left over. I can space this one out. 71. Raise you up by 1, gives us 75, and we still got 2 coins left over. Raise you up to get to beat our highest score and get a 77. That'll get us raise you up by 1 and get us 80. Yeah, I think that's what we'll go with.
Gotta love to see it.
Only 8 more puzzles to go. So our high score is 74, target's 58. I can already tell you can just fill up the top. We got 17 coins to get to your target score. Let's see if we can do better than that though. Raise you up. That'll get us some more points, 49. Basically, the flags are useless unless I can push them all the way up top, which I might end up doing later. Because there are a lot of flags here. I can raise that if I want to get 51 points. I had to think about that for a second. Raise you up. And raise you up one more. Get 56. Then when you get 58, get a target just by moving that one up. We'll push that one up. That'll get us 60. Push you up. No, we don't want to push you up. Up, get 66. That's some more points out there at 68. Well, we're raising that actually. We might as well just raise this. No, it still negates. That still gets us at 68. No, that only gets you 73. So we might as well just leave the coin there at 73. And just raise any of these up to get 74. We can beat it by 1. The best I can come up with is beating it by 1 point. So we got 75.
In the words of the ancient order of the initial explosion, bazinga.
Alright, so what we got here? We got no high score, target score of 85, 12 coins. I'll get 77. Basically, raise you up. Keeping us at 77, but it'll progress us further to get more points on this third one. Give me 80. I'll give me 81. Raising this won't help us. Raising this will help us. And we can move that up and then just space that one up to 86. Moving Amara there won't help us. That'll net us 2 more points. Got 3 coins left. Yeah, alright. 92 is as high as I can go. Alright.
I don't impress easily, but here we are.
You can go up. You can go up. That one can raise. So our high score is 83 and we have 71. Only 7 tokens though. You can go up. 75. Same thing with you. 77 gets you your target score. I'll get you 81. And we can get 83 by putting that there. Yeah, that'll get you 85 and beat your high score. Everything's moving this down. I'll get you 86. Yeah, and 86 is as high as you can go. So you'll just have to run this setup if you want the highest score possible, from what I can tell. Yeah.
Science owes you a thank you, or at least some loot.
Alright, where are we at now with these? We got a high score of 54, we got 10 coins to make it happen. We could raise these all the way up top, but let's see what else we can work with first. There's a lot of Zanes on the bottom. That's a little irritating. Dog has 41. That's a lot of coins that we had to use. And raise this one. And that'll get us 43. That'll get us our target score, and we got 5 coins left over. Raise you up, get 47. I'll get 48. We got 3 coins left. One. They'll give me 53. I'm still shy 1 point though. What is taking all these coins away from me? Yeah. Yeah, I think that's the best shot we got. 53. I'm not seeing a 54 anywhere. So one of you guys might be able to see it, but I'm not seeing it at all. Wait a minute. Oh, now I see it. That'll get you 54. Okay. Yeah, so 54 is as high as I can get. Well, I spend probably another 20 minutes looking at this, but yeah, that's what we're gonna go with. So we got 4 more puzzles to go. These are a lot harder than the previous ones. It's a lot more rows and columns to fiddle around with. So we got a high score of 81, 18 coins. Target's 34. Basically all the flags are useless unless I raise them really high. Got 18 coins with a high of 81. The Zanes are absolutely useless. Literally, there's only one Zane. Damn it. Raise that one up for 56. We can raise you up. Actually, we can raise you up. Get 60. I think we could actually just create a whole line right here. I'm gonna try to just create a whole line right here and see what we come up with. I got a 74. And that got a 79. And we still got 1 coin left. I get to 80. That should get you 81. I think 81's the best that we can do right now. Yeah, not seeing anything past 81. We'll just have 1 coin left over.
That's my killer.
Alright, so we got a high score of 101, only 9 coins to make it happen. We're starting at 69. Ooh. First things first, raise you up. Raise you up. Reach our target with those moves. wait on that one. See if we can spin that coin in a better location. Get 84 there. That'll be a good spin, 88. Found out some more points to 90. Raise you up for 94. At least this is one coin left over. This might get us 100 actually. Because that line will be done. Yeah, I'll get us 101. So we beat our high score by 1, I think. Is there any other finagling I can do? Maybe. Yes, there is. No, that gives us 101 again. No, because that'll push that Zane up here, and I'll remove that one. I don't have a coin to throw into here. Maybe. No, that's still 101. Yeah, as far as we can go is 101. Alright, so this will be the setup. There's a couple ways to do it, but...
I'll be damned.
Got 2 more puzzles left. Raise you up. So we got a high score of 67, 12 points to make it happen. I'm gonna raise you up and split. I might as well just raise you up from the bottom by 2. This will get us some more points to 46. We'll lose a lot of points moving this tile. Same with this tile because they're almost identical. We move you up, get us some more points. Same thing with you. That'll get you to pass your target score. $57 there. Raise that up. We'll get back to raising that one up at the top later. No, we don't want to do that. We get some more points out of you guys, bring us to 63. I think that was 2 coins. We can bring you up to get us 1 more point. Now we got 1 coin, which we'll get to 66. That one won't work. That one won't work. I think it's a 65. No, that won't raise us any higher. Yeah, the only thing I can think of is 66. No, because I'd have to move both these to get that line. I'll get you 67, okay. So 67 is as high as we can get here. Yeah.
Way to be, killer.
Alright, so our last puzzle for Lilith. That was almost 2 hours. This is basically a 2-hour video just solving these 35 puzzles. And I am not going through these super slow either. I mean, I'm getting all the high scores. If I just went for the target scores, I could probably just get all these done in half that time. I get a point for me. No, we can't. We want to stay. We want to stay there. Raising you up will get us 71. So our high score is 81. We got 8 points to do it with. No, we're gonna end up with the same thing No, that still evens us out at 71. And I'll push this up. I'll get a 73. No, because we'll lose our Zane there. Same thing, we'll lose our Zane there as well. Anything with a Marin as Zane underneath her isn't gonna really get us any points. This one will get us points. I'll get a 76. No, Zane's underneath the flak, so that won't work. Well, no, because I'd get rid of my line if I did that. So I don't really want to raise that one up. I mean, we got 2 coins and we're at 76. And I'm not seeing where I can put these. That'll give me a bunch of points, just get me to that target score. So we move these Zanes up and get our target score easy. And then we only have 1 coin left. This one's actually a really difficult one. I normally can get really high over the... Raising that just gets us 78. That keeps us at default. If we get rid of that, we're at 74. That gets us to our target goal. And I get to 78. I just have this feeling I'm supposed to be getting another line somewhere. I might just have to go with 78. I cannot see this 81 for the life of me. That's gonna be like my closest to target score I've ever gone. That's kind of irritating me because I don't see where I can throw this. Alright, so we're just gonna go with this. I'll look over this again and maybe update it on my next video, but as far as I can see, this is what we're gonna have to go with. Yeah. Alright, I completed all those puzzles.
I knew we kept you around for a reason. Figured you'd beat my score sooner or later, killer. Good game.
Alright, so next up we got Mad Moxie's. Mad Moxie's has 40 puzzles. Just 35 took me 2 hours, so Mad Moxie and the rest of these guys, I'm probably gonna just make into 2 separate videos. Otherwise, they'll probably end up into like a 3-hour video. But until next time, we'll get our next headgear for Mad Moxie. Later, guys.